Hi, in this final video on combining ratios, we're going to combine lots of information together, different ratios together, to get a 4-part ratio. So let's look at this information. We've got two ratios here. C to D is 5 to 2 and A to D is 1 to 5. Now, in previous videos, the way we combined ratios together is to have a table. So we had a table with a column for each thing that we have. The 4 things we have are A, B, C, and D, the different numbers. A, B, C, D. And then we represent the different ratios we have. So let's do the easy ones first. C to D is 5 to 2. So in the C and D columns, 5 to 2. Then we've also got A to D here is 1 to 5. So in the A column, the D column, 1 to 5. And now we've also got this other harder one here, which is 7A is equal to 2B. Now, that at the moment is an equation, not a ratio. But remember the way we do it. If you have something A equals something B, then the ratio of A to B is you actually swap these two numbers. I'm not going to explain why that works here, but for the moment, I'm just going to tell you that's how you do it. So the ratio of A to B is swapping these numbers 2 to 7. So you put them the other way around. So A to B is 2 to 7. It's just the numbers the other way around. And then we can put that in our table. So A to B is 2 to 7. And now we need to combine this into one big ratio. So the way we do that is we've got to see kind of what are the parts that are common to different ratios. So for example, this ratio here, 1 to 5 and the 2 to 7, they have this A part in common. And we need these A parts to be the same in order to combine them. We've seen that in previous videos. So let's try and make everything the same. So if I want this 1 to 5, that 1 to be the same as that 2, I'm going to times these two numbers by 2 to make it the same. So let's do that. Times by 2, times that by 2. And then that's going to give you here 2 to 5. So now, because that 2 is the same as that 2, we can say it's 2 to 7. I can copy that 7 down because it's now consistent. So that's good. So I've got the ratio of A to B to D here. But I need to combine now this ratio here with this one here, because you can see that at the moment my C is missing from this ratio. So again, I'm going to see what's in common between these two ratios. This ratio and this ratio, they got this D part in common. I need these both to be the same number. What do 2 and 5 both go into? They both go into 10. So I'm going to scale these. So the 2 I need to multiply by 5 to make it 10. Which means this 5 also needs to be multiplied by 5, the same number. And then let's do that. The 2 times 5 is 10 here, and the 5 times 5 is 25. And then we've got to fill in the other numbers. So we want this 5 here to become 10. So I've times that by 2, which means I've also got to times these numbers by 2 as well. If I do that, then the 2 times 2 is 4. The 7 times 2 is 14. And now I've successfully managed to combine it into a single ratio. So that is the final answer. And let's just check, do they have anything in common? Any factors? Can we simplify the ratio? No, they don't have any common factors. So that is the final answer. That's the ratio of A to B to C to D.